We are here in your house sports for the week 6 NFL recap. I'm Manny D.
It's your boy Vassos.
Boy Fat Sam is still out of town, but today, I think this morning, he is still trying to get Amazon to get out of the Thursday night party as far as, these football games.
Yeah, at least try to reschedule them or something. Can we swap out a couple teams and
Thursday afternoon games? I don't know. Something's got to give.
Something.
I mean, you get Thursday morning games and just give it to Minnesota. They're guaranteed to go win out.
Or just,
I don't know, something.
He's probably like, hey, you know what? Why don't you just put on a college game? It'll probably be more entertaining.
Seriously.
Put Texas State on
Thursday night. Missouri versus Vanderbilt. That'll get you going.
Oh, there you go. Put Texas State versus Knee State.
Yeah. Go bring him the viewers. Unpredictability. But as always, follow us on social media, Facebook, In Your House Sports, our YouTube page here. Like and subscribe to our channel. Give us a comment, a thumbs up, all that good stuff that all these YouTubers say. But yeah, man, let's get right into it. It started last Thursday with the game of the century as it pertains to ass. Not in a good way either. You had the Commanders and the Bears. The Commanders beat the Bears 12-7. Another non-offensive game. I'm one that likes defensive games, but when it's interesting and not, ass teams. But
when it's not just, hey, we can't score.
Yeah.
Or guys, it's like, guys, we don't play offense.
And we're trying.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's nothing really much to talk about this game. It's just it was horrible. So you talk about, well, not you talk about particularly, but people talk about, right? And especially in my fan base, which we'll get into later on, about quarterback play. But damn, if you're the Chicago Bears, when you see a stat line from Justin Fields of 14 of 27, 190 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, it's a good game for him.
That's it. That's an overachievement game for him.
That's like, hey, dude, do we sign this guy to a max deal type game?
That's Rex Grossman numbers right there.
Yeah.
On a good day.
I mean, is it Chicago? If you're a Chicago fan, you watch this show for some reason, just comment below. How do you feel? Because I don't know. I feel like, dude, get this guy off the field. Like, I understand we suck, but damn, can we get a quarterback?
Either that or it's like, can we get this guy some help?
Something.
Because, I mean, it's like, nah, we're just going to draft a defense. Yeah, but we need some offensive. Nah, I want to draft defense.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
That's what we'll score. We'll score on defense.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's just something that this is what, year 2, right?
Yeah, his second year.
Second year. But it's just, I don't know. I feel bad for him, honestly, because and I think eventually he's going to have like one breakout year. He's going to get a max deal. Everybody's going to be talking noise about him. Then you got Carson Wentz, 12 of 22, 99 yards.
Just how? It's Carson Wentz. I mean, it's just like, how?
I feel bad for Kirk Herbstreit. Is he going to get out of his contract after this year?
That's what it is. That's what it is. Herbstreit's like, really? You guys are bringing me away from game day for this crap.
Yeah. He's like, my God, this is horrible.
Yeah, Michael's going, I should have retired.
Yeah. I'm dying a slow death.
Yeah, he's like, these guys absolutely suck.
It's horrible, man. It's pathetic. So we talked about before the show, we're going to do a progress report on every game. Well, not every game, but every team. So it's either pass or fail. So we're going to take, I'm going to take an exception to this game. The Commanders and Bears are passing that they suck.
They both passed the smell test of it smells like crap. Yeah, they both get fails overall this season. I mean, poor Ron Rivera. He's going to get fired, and it's just because his team is absolutely god-awful. and his owner's probably going to get him into a bunch of crap as well. I
Since he's
mean,
tearing everybody down, apparently.
yeah, he's ready to, flip on everybody, throw everybody into the bus, and you know, blow the whole NFL up.
Yeah.
Got pictures on Goodell probably.
This is going to be interesting. Now that you bring it up, because I forgot about it until you mentioned everything.
Yeah, I don't know. They just popped in my mind. I'd forgotten about it too.
Will anything come of it though? Any substance, do you think, or are they going to be behind closed doors and just pay each other off and just be like, we'll get Jerry together?
Jerry's gonna be like, I need you to sign this NDA. You don't say nothing bad, we won't say nothing bad. You just sell the team.
He needs to sell the team, man.
That dude, man. That guy, I didn't realize how small that guy was, how short he is.
Yeah.
He's definitely has little man syndrome.
Big time. Big time. Big time.
Yeah, dude. It's like of all the crap he's done, cooking his books and all this other stuff, it's like you've got all the reason to fire, to make him sell the team.
Yeah.
They're probably just hoping, say something racist so we can get rid of you like the NBA did, what's his name?
Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling, yeah.
Yeah. They're just waiting for it. But the Commanders and Bears both go to 2-4. Just, and you talk about Ron Rivera and the press conference he had after last weekend's game when they asked him about the whole, what it takes to win the division, the league, talking about quarterback. He just looked so chill back there, like, yeah, we still, it's quarterback, man.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Fire me.
Yeah, it's fire me. Just get me out of here.
He's looking at Dan Snyder. Fire me, you fucking Mark.
Well, Snyder's what?
Yeah.
My name's Dan. Next game. Next game on the agenda here, we have the 49ers and the Falcons. The Falcons beat the 49ers 28-14. Man, 49ers kind of just don't know which way to go.
Yeah, it's like they're another classic case of what side of the bed did they wake on this morning?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Garoppolo's either on or he's off. And he was off today or Sunday.
Yeah, his stat line was 29-41, 296 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. If he didn't have those picks and they turn into touchdowns, he would have had a great game.
Yeah, they'd probably run away with the game, but even then they struggled to run the ball. So, I mean, I think that was probably why, he threw for so many yards at 249.
Marcus Mariota for Atlanta, 13-14, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. But they ran the ball 31 times, and Mariota added 6 on top of that. So, run-heavy team there. And rightfully so. I mean, Mariota's going to do what he can just get you to victory.
Yeah.
But he's not going to.
So, he threw 1 incompletion.
Yeah.
That's wild. And that's not like a bigger deal that's like, hey, man, he only threw 1 incompletion, and he played the entire game.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
We had a Kyle Pitts sighting in the end zone for once.
Yeah.
And he was sitting on the bench.
49ers, pass or fail? I would say fail.
Based off expectations, yeah, fail. Fail the Falcons.
The Falcons, at this point, I would say pass to be 500.
Yeah, I'd give them a pass because I don't think anybody had any expectations of this team.
No, I didn't have any at all.
I mean, you look at the NFC West as a whole, it's like...
Yeah, complete opposite last season.
Yeah.
Moving on, you have the Patriots and the Browns. The Patriots defeat the Browns 38-15.
Bailey Zappi. We got a quarterback controversy.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You're for sure like, yeah, when Mac Jones comes back, he's going to come back. But Zappi, man, 24 or 34. 309 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
I mean, they're playing good, but defense is playing even better.
And the defense has progress every week.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what's going to keep them in the game, even when Mac Jones gets back, is that defense.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's like, does it really matter who you put back there?
Yeah, doesn't matter at all.
It's like
With
you
Doug
just got to
Flutie
score
back there
10.
right now.
All you got to do is score about 13 points, and the way that defense is playing, should be good.
And then for Cleveland, you had Jacoby Brissett, 21 of 45, 266 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. And the running game was non-existent, like we've been saying every week. Cleveland's running game non-existent. They're not going to win.
Yeah. I think they're just thinking until Deshaun gets back. And they're like, see, we went and got this guy for a reason.
Did you hear about the other allegations just came out?
Yeah, I saw that there was another lawsuit filed or whatever.
Yeah.
Was that one criminal or was that one also civil? That I didn't see.
I think it's civil.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, come on now. I forgot to file with everybody else.
Me too.
Yeah. Part two.
Take mine.
Patriots, pass or fail? I would say, honestly, I would say a pass just because.
I would say, go ahead. Sorry.
They're rebuilding to me, but it's Belichick. I get it,
But I would say fail just based off the expectations coming into the season with Mac Jones, year two. I'd say fail just because even when he's been in there, he didn't look very good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And the Browns, I'll say fail.
Yeah, I say fail. Even though they are about what we expected them to be.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is about Cleveland. You think they're going up, it's just something happens.
Yeah.
Then they inherit more problems.
Yeah. It's like you ship one out of town, you get two more in return.
Yeah. It's like, oh, Deshaun has all these problems. They're not going to talk about it over here. That was in Houston. No, they don't talk about it more because you're Cleveland, you suck, and you make it worse.
And you're paying him all the money.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Man, how many games does he have left till he comes back? It was another 10 game suspension?
I think 11. He comes back week 12 or 13. It's right off their bye week that he comes back, and they play Houston.
Of course. Then you had the damn Jets beat the Packers 27-10.
Wow.
Zach, still your mama Wilson.
I would say upset of the week, but then again, there were some wild upsets, so it's kind of hard to really nail it down.
Yeah. And at this point, the way the Jets are playing, do we call it an upset at the end of the year? I don't think so. But Zach Wilson, like I said, 10 of 18, 110 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. But Breece Hall, my God.
Man.
20 carries, 116 yards. Definitely see why Iowa State's missing him.
Yeah, I would say looking like he was back in Iowa State, just running through fools, running away from fools. Just that Jets team is completely different from a year ago.
Yes.
Just in terms of attitude and the way they play. Like, they're a physical team. They may not have a ton of talent, but the talent they do have, man.
Young and
play
hungry.
hard. Yeah.
And we talked about it, in our preview to the NFL, and we were talking about the draft, and we were even texting around draft time about, on paper, the Jets look legit.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to be pretty good, but has to translate on the field, and it's translating on the field. And Robert Saleh has that team, man, playing every week.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous team.
And, even in preseason, we're like, man, they look pretty good. Like, even those guys that they had to cut, it's like, man, that's tough because they're playing hard.
They are who the Detroit Lions want to be right now.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, 26 of 41, 246 yards, 1 touchdown. Just watching the highlights of this game and looking at reading people's feedback on this game, especially like Packer fans and non-Packer fans. Um, Rodgers looking his age a little bit.
I mean, you can tell that he's definitely missing Devontae.
Yeah,
He doesn't have that one guy that he just feels confident throwing the ball to. He's trying to be that way with Lazard, and it's just like it's just not there.
yeah, and that's bad too. Lazard's been there at least 5 years.
Yeah, something like he's been there. Yeah, at least 3 to 5 years.
Yeah,
And Cobb is hurt again.
yeah,
Color me shocked.
and of course they're going to bring up the potential rift between Rodgers and LaFleur. Uh, but it's going to be all the time. You got a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers
Yeah,
who wants to be perfect and wants to win every game.
and
I get it, but
Aaron Rodgers, just divorce his team just like he did his whole family. So
take it how you want to take it. Like, yeah.
Eh,
But the Jet,
he's probably thinking, you know what, Denver would have been really nice this year.
yeah, seriously, Denver's probably thinking the same. Like, damn, she's got Aaron.
Yeah,
That's an interesting fact. Interesting thing to bring up because I think it would have been a better match.
yeah, and I'm sure they're thinking, man, we thought we got a great consolation prize. I don't think they did.
Not at all. Yeah.
So, yeah, we probably sold more tickets, but I'm sure half those season ticket holders are going, yeah, you guys can take my tickets. I don't want
I'm good. I'm not riding.
them. Halloween, get your Broncos tickets here.
Yeah, because Aaron Rodgers would be like, Broncos, baby, let's ride. Whatever he says, dumbass Wilson.
And he'd come out.
The Jets, obviously, I'm gonna give them a pass.
A+ pass.
Man, yes,
And the Packers F fail.
big time fail. Big time fail.
They have not looked themselves. Even as good as their defense has played, their offense has just been atrocious. We were talking about Washington's offense, but in Chicago's offense, I mean, geez, Louise. The only time Green Bay really, really looked unstoppable on offense was against Chicago.
And that's bad. That is bad. But hey, couldn't happen to a better team, in my opinion. Then you have the Jaguars and the Colts. The Colts beat the Jaguars 34-27. The Colts go to 3-2-1. The Jaguars go to 2-4. It was good to see Jermichael Hasty break out a big run.
I didn't even realize that he was out of San Francisco.
Yeah, he was. He got a cut, I think, right before the year. But other than that, Trevor Lawrence, 20 of 22, 165 yards, 1 touchdown. And for the Colts, you had Matty Ice, 42 of 58, 389 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I'm still with the whole, man, you cannot let Matt Ryan throw 58 times a game.
I mean, the dude's probably thinking, hey, man, can we run the ball at least? My arm is over here about to fall off my shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. He's probably just like, man, did I leave Atlanta? I mean, I'm in a dome. I know this one is not as nice as the one I just left, but come on, man.
This is not 2011.
Right? It's like,
he's like, man, Mariota attempted 14 passes, damn it.
Yeah. I mean, I get that Jonathan Taylor's not there, but man, bro, you've got another stable. I mean, you've got a pretty decent stable of running backs.
Exactly. I don't get it. And that's why I think we were talking about how long does Frank Reich have?
Because this team is underachieving with the talent that it's got.
Yeah.
And especially on defense. Like the fact that their defense is as good as they are and their offense is just looking like Peyton Manning his rookie year. No, looking like what was it the year that Curtis Painter? That's what it looks like.
Oh,
it looks
gosh. Curtis Painter, man, that's a throwback name.
Yeah,
he went to Purdue, didn't he?
Yeah, he went to Purdue.
Oh my god. And we picked the and we picked the Colts to win the division, but damn, not like this.
Yeah, it's just like wow. This is another horrible division in general, but I think that was to be expected.
Yeah, it was. But man, it's a tight race.
It's just a matter of, no, you take it. No, it's okay, you take it.
I don't want it.
Jacksonville, huh? We can win a division?
Wait, whoa, what?
What?
But looking at this progress report for the Jaguars, I have to give them a pass. Just because, I mean, anything over last season's a pass. So they've been into some games. You know,
They've
they
been,
should have won some games. So
yeah, I think now that you say that, yeah, they've been in some games. They've showed some fight. Yeah, I'll give them a pass.
Colts is a fail.
Oh yeah, definitely a fail. They are below expectations, and just even the games they've won, it's like, did they really deserve to win?
Yeah,
Even that tie, it's like I don't really think they deserve to tie that game against Houston. As poorly as they played, it's like I don't think they deserve that tie.
yeah. I just don't. I don't know. I feel like honestly they should probably be 5-1.
They should.
They should be 5-1. Man, speaking of Vikings defeat the Dolphins 24-16. Vikings go to 5-1. The Dolphins go to 3-3. Your pick for the NFC North looking better and better every week.
Oh, iced out Kirk Cousins over there.
Oh, man, Kirk Cousins, man, he's a definition of I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
Screw y'all,
that's
man.
he's like, screw y'all. I'm gonna go cut my yard right now.
With my chain on.
Yeah, gotta wear
Cousins,
sunglasses with all this ice.
he goes 20 of 30, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Dalvin Cook, 13 carries, 77 yards. Miami had a couple of chances to win this game, especially towards the end.
Yeah,
Jalen Waddle fumbled, obviously upset on the sideline. Then they could have stopped Minnesota again, but Dalvin Cook just broke through third down.
broke through that long run. What was it, like 50 something yards?
Yeah, it was
They
a hefty run. Yeah,
and that was the majority of his 77 yards running because they stopped him. He couldn't run the ball, and into effect they kept Jefferson in relatively, they kept it a quiet game for him. He didn't have that huge explosive play that just blew the game open.
right.
And I mean, Miami's defense kept them in as long as they could.
Yeah, they have a good defense, and that was the thing we were looking at whenever they broke out 3-0, and you're looking at the way Tua was playing is their defense. On the flip side, it's like, okay, man, this team's going to make some noise just because they have a good defense and their offense is starting to show up. But
the defense just makes turnovers, especially at the right time. They just create turnovers, and they're opportunistic once they do get those turnovers.
it's like they're snake bit. You got Skylar Thompson come in and go out with a concussion. And then Bridgewater, he just happened to pass protocol and come in the game. He had a solid game besides the 2 interceptions. Tyreek Hill, 177 yards, 12 receptions. Waddle, 129 yards, 6 receptions. But like I said, it's going to be remembered for that one fumble.
Yeah.
At the end.
And Tyreek just still getting his yards. I mean,
yeah.
Dude's like, just give me the ball. I'll go back there. I'll just take the Wildcat snap. Just give me the damn ball.
Just let me run.
Yeah.
The Vikings, I give them a pass. I expected them to be winning games, but not taking charge like this.
Yeah, definitely a pass. If it wasn't for and their one loss, it's like they lost to the only undefeated team thus far. So can you really be too down on them for that loss?
Right. I don't think so.
Yeah, definite pass.
And their defense is solid too.
Mm-hmm.
They're just solid. The Dolphins, man, I'm kind of torn with the Dolphins. I
think we're grading them on a curve here since they haven't had Tua back there. Their starting quarterback back there.
and they were showing signs of really, really strong progression
Yeah,
prior to that. I just give them a pass just because they still been in these games, even with them gone.
yeah. I
It's
mean, you're
hard.
on your third string quarterback,
Yeah,
and you still almost win a game. You
and
know,
it's a self-inflicted loss.
yeah. But yeah, I think they get a pass overall.
Bengals Saints. Bengals beat the Saints 30-26. It was pretty cool to see Joe Burrow come in with his national championship jersey on.
Jamar's national championship
Yeah,
jersey.
Jamar, my bad. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty badass to see that. Uh, so McCulley, he goes 28-37, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Solid game. Solid game.
And
Uh,
you just proved it. You can't let them stick around.
mm-mm, no,
Cannot let the Bengals stick around because they will find a way to win.
that's what happened a lot last year.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton for the Saints, 17-32, 162 yards, 1 touchdown. And Taysom Hill, 204, 16 yards. Uh, not much to say about this game, really. The Bengals, I think just because of where they're at last season, I have to give them a fail.
Mm,
Because the offensive line got better.
revamped.
Yeah.
They upgraded.
Yeah.
Um, I'll give them a pass just because they're in first right now, I think, in the division. But it's almost kind of a default first place. But yeah, I'll give them a pass just because they're in first in their division, even though it looks like they've taken a step backwards.
Yeah. The Saints, I mean,
That's a team you don't know what team you're going to get week to week.
yeah, I'll probably give them a fail just because I feel like they still could be like this game in particular. They should have won.
They should have won. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
in it and winning, and they let them off the hook.
And you
But
lose James Winston. I mean, it's not like a game changer.
right, it's like I mean, Dalton didn't turn the ball over, so that's a good thing. Jameis would at least have two.
Yeah. It'd been 30-13.
Eli Apple might have caught one of those passes. But yeah, I think the Saints get a fail.
You got the Giants defeating the Ravens 24-20.
That was a hell of a game.
Oh
That
my
was a
gosh.
hell of a game to watch.
Another,
Close loss by the Ravens.
and it's kind of, I like the man. He plays a good game, but it's Lamar's doing,
Yeah,
unfortunately. Um, just can't sustain that fourth quarter, man. He went 17-32, 210 yards, 1 touchdown, then 1 interception, obviously, at the end of the game. Kenyon Drake, 10 carries, 119 yards. Lamar, 7 carries, 77 yards. And then on the other side, you have Daniel Jones, 19 of 27, 173 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Saquon Barkley, 22 carries, 83 yards. Not an impressive stat line, but when it mattered the most, he got the job done.
he got the tough yards when he needed to get them, and he looks like he's a brand new man.
Jesus Christ, yes.
He's like the $6 million man. They rebuilt him. They made him faster, stronger.
Yeah. And they're using him correctly.
Yes, Dayball he has a whole different mind than anybody they've had in there thus far.
The Giants was another team we said, man, on paper, this team looks pretty good. And, I felt like Brian Dayball was going to be the man. And he's proving me right, unfortunately.
But that team, man, especially on defense, that defense,
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yes, they're getting better every week as well. But the Jets and the Giants and another New York team we'll talk about later. But, man, they're flying high.
It's like you look at it and you're like, did you see that little TikTok they had? It's Paul Rudd, and he's like talking to himself, and it's like, look at us, man.
Look
It's
at
got the logo of the Giants and the Jets. It's like, who would have thought?
yeah. When he's twisting off the top or
The hot
something.
sauce, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously though, man.
who would have thought?
Yeah. Old Thibodeau make the big play too as well at the end. Their first round pick.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Giants, man, they're doing their thing. So the Ravens, how about they give them a fail?
Yeah, definitely a fail just because they've underachieved so much, and considering that they've been up in all of their losses,
Mm-hmm.
and then they've blown those leads, double-digit leads at that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, dude, you cannot do that, especially in the fourth quarter. I think the worst one was I don't know if the worst one was Miami or if the worst one was Buffalo. It's hard to really say.
Yeah, they've all been against good teams.
Yeah.
They can separate themselves. I would say Buffalo just because Buffalo,
Yeah.
the way they're going. The Giants, obviously a pass. Got to.
Yeah. Giants definitely pass.
And just to think they're a quarterback away.
Yeah. This dude might play himself to a contract extension, if nothing else, a franchise tag.
It's like, I don't know, man. The way Dayball ripped him to him like week 2? Just chewing his ass on the sideline.
Yeah, the Eli Manning expression.
But yeah, Dayball was I think we mentioned it the other day. He was offensive coordinator at Alabama for 1 year.
Yeah. I don't know, man. He seems like a player's coach. Like,
Mm-hmm.
those guys get up and play for him, both on offense and on defense.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, it's some good football coming out of New York right now.
Yeah, it's good though. It's good for the league. They need it.
Yeah. Or not New York. East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Oh yeah, I forgot New Jersey. Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah, but him and Robert Saleh. Yeah, like I said, they seem like players coaches, man.
Yeah.
Like they get it, Then you have the Buccaneers lose to the Steelers 20-18. Jesus Christ.
The sky is falling.
Love to see it.
Tom Brady screaming at his offensive lineman.
Like, come on, man.
I'm just waiting for one of them linemen to punch him in the face or push him, like, push him back and get in his face.
It's going to happen one day.
It will.
Brady went for 25 of 40, 243 yards, 1 touchdown. Fournette had 21 carries, 63 yards. On the flip side, the Steelers, or Kenny Pickett went out. Trubisky, 9 of 12, 144 yards, 1 touchdown.
Average Trubisky numbers there. But he did it when he mattered most.
Yeah, he can say he beat Tom Brady.
Yeah, he can. Yeah. The Bucs look horrible all game.
Yeah.
That Steelers defense, they showed up.
They did.
Down all the guys they were down. No Minka Fitzpatrick, and they still stepped up. No TJ Watt, nothing like that.
That's another case of Mike Tomlin, I think, saying, hey, guys, we got to get this going. Like, we're 1-4. What's the deal? You know what I mean? And no matter what people say, that's a coach that people still want to play for.
Yeah. And he gets it. He knows how to motivate his guys and to get the most out of them. So I'm sure he probably told Trubisky, this is your one chance or I'm bringing Rudolph in.
And I don't want to have to do this.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you.
I've got a helmet with your name on it, and trust me, you're not going to be wearing it. But
with the talk of Brady, him attending Robert Kraft's wedding, was it the day before?
No, it was Friday.
It was Friday, right? And
but he missed the walkthrough on Saturday.
Yeah, like, look, I get it. You're Tom Brady, right? But I don't think Michael Jordan ever missed a walkthrough or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was 1,000% committed. No matter, he didn't give a damn. He was the greatest of all time. He was there, and yeah, I get it's a different sport. Blah blah blah. Right? But to me, if I'm the Bucks, man, like this motherfucker here is just doing what he wants. Hell no, man.
He's pretty much running the front office at this point.
For
Uh-oh. Got a quick freeze there. And man, he just froze. Oh man. Oh, that was good. You froze, and man, you were just making a face.
That's great.
You were like,
How I feel about Tom Brady right now.
just just frozen in place. It's like, man, yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Clearly, the off the field stuff has gotten to him.
Yeah, big time.
Clearly, it's gotten to him. Pittsburgh showing out. Kurt Angle there leading the charge.
Seriously. Oh my gosh. Kurt Angle. But the Bucks, I got to give them a fail.
Yeah, definitely a fail.
Big time.
Yeah.
Steelers. I mean, I give them a fail. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to say, like, hey, they're because I don't know. I don't know. It's a fail.
Yeah.
There's nothing really, no expectations for them either. But at the same time, I think they still could be 1 or 2 games in. I don't know.
I think once they get back to 500, I think we may sing a different story, especially towards the end of the year.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Yeah.
Oh man, you have the Panthers lose to the Rams 24-10. Carolina drops to 1-5. The Rams go to 3-3. At this point, Carolina's just trying to get through this year.
I mean, they're pretty much in fire sale mode right now. I mean, it's just like rumor was out that they were trying to shop Christian McCaffrey this week. And obviously they did make a move yesterday. They made a move yesterday. Yeah. I think at this point it's just, hey, we're taking phone calls for anybody.
Seriously. Are you talking about Robbie Anderson?
Yeah.
Who was had no kind of stat line. Like, this guy is trash, man.
They said he had 13 catches all season thus far.
He's trash. I'm sorry. He is. But after that display on the sideline, I gotta get it. You're upset. You're frustrated. You want the ball. You feel like you're, top caliber receiver. That's fine. I get it. You got the confidence. Your team sucks. It's a dumpster fire. He obviously looked upset when Matt Rule was fired. It just broke down. That was it. He was done on the sideline, and I know some people are like, oh, he's crybaby, this and that. But, I mean, hey, he's amped up, right? He's fired up. He's done. That was the breaking point. And to get into it with the wide receivers coach and everything, I thought that wide receivers coach was going to punch him in the face. Honestly.
It looked like he just because at first he looked trying to be passed off, like, hey, man, just go over there. And as soon as he stopped, oh,
man, I'm about to dick you in the face, dude. Like, I'm already fired. They can't fire me. I'm already fired. When Steve Wilkes, man, put a hold Mike Singletary.
Just send him to the showers. I kind of thought Robbie Anderson was about to take a Antonio Brown walk there for a second. Just start taking off his pads. But no, he just calmly walked to the locker room. Didn't say nothing. So that face says it all right there, that frozen. Oh, man, this is great.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you froze it, but this one you were just smiling. So I was like, yep, that's pretty much all you can do. That's how Robbie Anderson was when he was walking out, just frozen, just smiling. So, but
wow, my internet's acting up. Jesus, it's horrible. But Robbie Anderson, like I said, and Antonio Brown did that at the Jets, right?
At the Jets, yeah.
He took off, so yeah, it would have been fitting if they would have played the Jets and he would have did that.
Right.
But yeah, Carolina, man, like I said, they're just whatever right now. Just get out.
Definitely fell.
Big time fell. They're just hoping, Bryce Young come
save them. Yeah.
The Rams will fail as well.
Yeah. Very underachieving. Had such high expectations for them and that entire division as a whole.
definitely. All right, let's see. I know we mentioned Robbie Anderson got traded to the Arizona Cardinals. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Next game on the list we got here is the speaking of the Cardinals and the Seahawks. The Seahawks won 19-9. I mean, I don't know, man. What we say? What we say last week about Call of Duty?
Yeah. Call of Duty's launching on Thursday, and Kyler Murray's playing on Thursday.
It's over.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I feel bad for JJ Watt because they built that team specifically to, you know, to go to the playoffs and to do make some damage. They put that whole defense together and offense together. They basically raided Houston and just said, "Hey, come here, come to Arizona."
Yeah,
And now he's back in the same situation. Like, bro,
yeah, that's bad.
and D Hop's, but the only good thing is D Hop is coming back next week.
Yeah,
But I don't
hopefully
think
they give him some light, but it ain't gonna do nothing.
I was gonna say I'm probably he's thinking, man, do I even want to come back at this point?
And I just don't like the Cardinals because I just feel like I don't like Kyler Murray. I don't like Cliff Kingsbury. I like JJ Watt. But like you said, I feel bad for him because stupid Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like,
I'm gonna give them a fail just because they're the Cardinals.
oh yeah, they definitely get a fail. Especially they didn't get off to their hot start this year, so maybe that's good.
Yeah,
Maybe
Cliff Kingsbury like reverse psychology.
Yeah. And they peaked towards the end of the season instead of the beginning.
If they underachieve, like big time underachieve, you think Kingsbury gets another chance?
I mean, he just got a brand new extension, so
That's right, he did. Damn, he did. Well, you're stuck with him.
yeah.
Seahawks.
I don't know what to make of that team.
Yeah, because I mean, there was really no. I felt like it was a reset for them.
Yeah.
I'll give them a pass just because I felt like they were going to be worse off than they are, honestly.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, with them you're grading on a curve because you expect them to be horrible trading away Russell Wilson, which looked like now it makes it look like it was a smart move.
Right.
So yeah, I guess I get a pass. Oh, butt grabbing all.
Watch out, Gino's coming to get you.
Man,
Then
I'm
you have
not on your team.
Then you have the Bills and the Chiefs. Classic Bills Chiefs game. Not as classic as it was in January, but the Bills beat the Chiefs 24-20 to go to 5-1. Kansas City 4-2. Patrick Mahomes as well, though, man. When it counts the most, sometimes he doesn't deliver.
Yeah. I mean, this was also a fun game.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, both defenses made plays when they had to make plays. So credit to them, to the defenses, for keeping it as low scoring as it was. And shout out to Tony Romo for predicting the score accurately.
Man, dude, like, what the hell? Well, it seems like a 24-20 type game. What?
Yeah. But
Remind me of, damn it, what's her name? From The Water Boy.
Vicky Valancourt.
Yeah, Vicky Valancourt. What's your prediction on the core? But that's gonna win. Whatever she said.
14.
Yeah. Guess. Ain't no guess. Who's it gonna be? Man, shout out to Jordan Poyer, man.
Driving to the game in 15 hours because he can't fly.
If that don't set the tone for the rest of the season, man, I don't know what will. If you already have a chip on your shoulder, you're pissed off what happened in January, and then this man shows up driving 15 hours. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's dedication.
Big time.
That's like, hey man, if he can make it and fight through this pain, we can definitely make it.
Yeah.
Nobody's got no excuse to be when they're out there on that field.
At all. But give me the Bills and Chiefs every week. I'm down.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Exciting play from both teams.
Yes.
You know, has Kansas City found a running game?
They need to.
I mean, you know, you've got it's like McKinnon. I think should be the starter, not Edwards-Helaire,
Yeah.
because he seems to be the one that gives them the jolt from the running game.
But I think there's just like dead set on Hilaire. I'm looking at the stats right now. I was trying to pull him up, and he was 9 carries, 33 yards, and McKinnon just had 2 carries. Would the Chiefs benefit from getting McCaffrey if they don't have to give up too much?
Oh, definitely, definitely they would. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, obviously.
Right.
But I mean, the fact that you can rotate him out, I think, is better for McCaffrey. The fact that he doesn't have to do it all himself.
Yeah. I mean, and against the Rams, he looked pretty good. So, like you say, if he doesn't get hurt, man, he's explosive.
Yeah, and even the
And
same with if he went to the Bills. I mean,
yeah,
you've got a rotation there of guys you can pop in and out, where he's not. You don't have to give him the ball 25, 30 times a game.
right.
You come in and get 10, 15 at the most.
I think he'll be traded. I don't know where, but I think he'll be. I think Carolina is going to be like, look, man, you've done all you can for this organization. We're going to try to get you out of here.
Let's try to get you a ring.
Yeah, let's not put you in this dumpster fire. So, you don't deserve to go through another rebuild.
Yeah, we're shielding you from us.
Yeah. So if you see his production drop off, that's probably why.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
the
both
Bills
teams definitely get passes.
Yeah, they both get passes, no doubt. Sunday night game got the Cowboys and the Eagles. And the Eagles win 26-17. They go to 6-0, the only undefeated team in the league. Cowboys dropped to 4-2. As a fan of the Cowboys, of course, disappointed you lose. Supposed to be disappointed to the Eagles, but I wasn't pissed.
I mean, it was going to happen eventually. Yeah. I mean, you were going to see why Cooper Rush has been a backup quarterback his entire career.
Yeah. 3 interceptions, man. Had somebody at work make a joke. They were like, "Hey, they were watching the game. They're Caucasian, all right. So they're watching the game at a Mexican restaurant. The game was on in Spanish over there, and they're like, "Hey, they're like, y'all know how to say interception in Spanish?" And they're like, "I don't know, So well, my daughter learned it because they said it 3 times yesterday. I was like, "Good one." But yeah, Cooper Rush, 1838, 108 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. He looked pedestrian. Went up against a solid defense. That's what happens.
Yeah. I mean, that secondary made him look foolish.
Yeah, big time. And shout out to the man. Ezekiel Elliott had a good game, though. 13 carries, 81 yards. Tony Pollard had 11 carries, 44 yards. So, I mean, the running game was, to me, surprisingly better than what I thought just because of the Eagles' defensive line.
Yeah. But do you think it was another case of Kellen Moore just getting impatient with the run?
Yes, and to me, watching the 3 to 4 games that I watched this year with Dallas, they come unprepared. It seems like they're always trying to figure out, like, let's see what they're going to do today. Like the opposing teams. And then they got to come from behind.
I think what it is, it's like the defense makes the adjustment before the offense does. Mm-hmm. So, like, in this case, the first half, the defense was getting blown off the field.
Yeah.
And Dan Quinn made some adjustments. And they came out, and I think Philadelphia only scored, what is that, 9 points?
9, yeah.
They only scored 9 points in the second half. And whereas, it took the Cowboys offense pretty much halfway through the third quarter to finally figure it out what they were doing.
Yeah, it took too long.
It took them too long, and obviously too little too late. But, it's like it took McCarthy and Moore too long to adjust and make adjustments, which seems to be their MO. They come out at halftime. They could be playing great the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Second half, nope.
And I'm like, how long can Mike McCarthy give Kellen Moore his due as far as like, that's your you're the offense coordinator, instead of saying, hey man, we need to make an adjustment right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how much, like we always say, how much is that Mike McCarthy is not able to do it because of Jerry Jones.
True.
Some people think we're crazy when we say that. Like, oh, it's true. Jerry has controlled that damn team, legit.
He's the one. He probably has a phone, or has a direct line to go down into the headset.
Yeah, he's Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Damn it, pal.
But this was the game that finally said, all right, well, Dak needs to come back, right?
Yeah.
I said, hey, just give Cooper Rush, just give him the time. If he's still hot, just let him play. Once he collapses, that's time.
Yeah.
Which we knew was going to happen.
Time.
It's time. For me, the Cowboys, it's just hard for me to say, but I mean, I give them a pass just because they won when Dak was not there.
Yeah. That defense has changed life. Yeah. The defense has changed life. So yeah, they get a pass.
Micah Parsons, oh my gosh, man.
That dude, man.
All he knows is go.
Yeah. There's no half speed with that guy.
The Eagles obviously a pass.
Yeah. If Micah Parsons messes up, he does that, what you teach your kids. If you mess up 100 miles an hour.
Exactly.
But yeah, Jalen Hurts, man.
Yes.
Something is just clicked in his mind. And he's playing tough.
And we all been saying it. We've been saying from the beginning he was going to win no matter what.
Yeah.
That he was a good pick. The Eagles made a good pick by getting him. Some people were like, he's going to win.
Yeah, they're like, but we already have Carson Wentz. Really?
How's that working out?
Right. Washington, how's that going?
Exactly. They're like, the opposite of Denver. Like, damn, we should have got Aaron Rodgers. Look at the Eagles. They got Jalen Hurts, and they said we're going to go all in with him.
Washington's like, we should have kept Tyler Heineke.
Yeah, damn. But yeah, man, the defense is solid.
Making plays. Fletcher Cox and still there, still making plays.
Every time I see his name flash, I'm like, oh, he's still there. But yeah, hey, shout out to the Eagles, man. We'll get y'all back in December. Oh man, he had ratings galore in the Monday night game. Hit the Broncos and the Chargers. What'd you say earlier? Let them off the hook.
Yeah, really did.
Gosh. Chargers win 19-16.
It's like I was saying, Russell Wilson was like, all right, I'm going to have a great first quarter, and that's all you get. Until the next payment hits. He's like, Sierra, has the money come through yet? No? Okay.
He said, I'm going to do what Sierra did to me before we got married. I'm going to give you all this first quarter. That's all you get. You ain't getting nothing else. 15 to 28, 188 yards, one touchdown. 116 yards came in the first quarter, correct?
Yeah.
God, that's bad. Yeah, that's not good at all.
No, they ain't riding.
At all. But, man, if you're the Chargers, Herbert, 37 of 57, 238 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's not good either.
No. I mean, the fact that he had to throw the ball 57 times.
Yes.
It's like, man, the dude's already got bad ribs as it is, and you're putting him back there to pass that many times. And I get it. Denver's defense is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, man. Figure something out. Get creative with your run game. Eckler's a good running back.
Yeah. Brandon Staley's supposed to be this offensive guru. I mean, come on now.
Yeah. But he didn't go for it as many times as he normally does this game.
Yeah, they're like, hey, dude, stop. Broncos, I give them a big fail.
Oh, definitely fail. Definitely fail.
Chargers, I give them a big fail as well.
Very disappointing. This division as a whole, outside of the Chiefs, has been a huge fail.
Mm-hmm.
Just, we had the expectations, hey, 3 teams in this division might make the playoffs.
Yeah, we were all in.
We were all in, and man, they've just made us look like ass.
NFC East is like, hey,
Yeah.
1990 call. What's up? We're
Right.
here. Yeah, yeah. If I'm a Chargers fan, man, I feel disappointed with my team right now. But I get it. I understand your pain,
Yeah.
Chargers fans. Always call them the AFC Cowboys. So
I think the Chargers do better when they have zero expectations.
yeah,
But they always have the expectations on paper. They always pretty good.
every year
They
it's
have
been like that since what 2000, maybe. Honestly,
something like that, yeah. Since they got LT or since
Drew
Rivers got
Brees.
there.
Yeah, Drew Brees too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. We'll see what they do. Uh, let's go look at next week's preview real quick. The Thursday night game got the Saints and the Cardinals.
Call of Duty night.
Jesus, man. Cardinals scoring 2 points. Uh, man, I'm going to go ahead and pick. I'll pick the Cardinals.
I'm gonna take the Saints.
I almost went that way. Almost. Then Sunday's games, you got the Browns and the Ravens. We'll go with the Ravens.
Yeah, I'll take the Ravens. I mean, this will be a low scoring game.
Yeah. You have the Bucks and the Panthers. I would love nothing more than for the Panthers to beat the Bucks. It's not happening though. Picking the Bucks.
Yeah, this is a Brady revenge game. He's just gonna come out hot and pissed, and
Take it out on the kitty cats.
yeah, he's like, we're bad right now, but we're not that bad.
Calm your tits.
Yeah.
You have the Falcons at the Bengals. Well, go with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'll take the Bengals.
You have the Lions at the Cowboys. Picking Dallas. But they better not start off slow. Detroit can beat them.
They can, and they're coming off a big time disappointment too. So
They're in a bye week.
yeah, so they've had a week to stew on that fresh butt whooping. So no, I'm not gonna be bold enough to say the Lions. So I'm gonna go. I'll pick Dallas.
I almost did. I'm not even gonna be surprised if it happens.
Yeah.
And all the overreaction is gonna happen too. And you have the Giants at the Jaguars. Do they wear the clown mask this game or not?
They should. They seem to play better when they wear the clown mask, but
New York's too strong right now.
Defense is way too good for that Jacksonville offense. So yeah, Giants.
You have the Colts at the Titans. Titans coming off a bye week as well. I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Packers at the Commanders. I would love nothing more as well as for the Commanders to beat the Packers, but I don't think it's happening.
I mean, there's no Carson Wentz.
Yeah, that's true.
He's out for the next 4 to 6 weeks.
That's true.
Quarterback.
I think too with Rodgers and like Brady, they're like, nah, we need to. This is a must win. This is a must win for them, honestly, though. I'll pick Green Bay.
Green Bay.
And you have the Jets at the Broncos. Watch out, Colorado.
Jets, Jets.
Yes, Jets all the way. Wilson. Well, I don't know. Zach Wilson's near Utah, so hopefully he doesn't, dib and dab in something over there.
Start hunting the Cougars.
Yeah, but yeah, I got the Jets winning. Yeah, the Texans at the Raiders. Like Stone Cold.
What? Damn, we shooting. We shooting?
I'm going Houston, man. I'm doing it.
I'll take Houston.
The Seahawks at the Chargers. Ooh, I'm going with Seattle.
Oh, with the exception of this game, I think this is the only one because every other time I pick the Chargers, they've blown it. So yeah, I think I'll go Seattle.
That's a must win for the Chargers. They got the Chiefs at the 49ers. Oh, man. Going with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs. I mean, who knows what 49ers team we're going to get.
Yeah, I had a split second. I was like, oh, no. They got the Steelers at the Dolphins Sunday night football. This game's going to be interesting, to be honest with you. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to pick the Steelers.
And we don't know I know we know Tua got cleared. He cleared concussion protocol. So I'm assuming he plays this week. Maybe. And we don't know if Pickett's going to play, if it's going to be the Trubisky show again this week.
Oh, Mitch.
Mitchapalooza over here. I'll take Miami.
And then Monday night, you got the Chicago Bears at the New England Patriots.
Oh, God.
Patriots, man. Patriots don't win. I'm going to be really, really disappointed. I think New England's got this in the bag.
Give me Zappy.
Gosh. So, yeah, I got the Vikings, Eagles, Rams, and Bills all on a bye this coming up week. So, well, appreciate y'all joining us for our Week 6 recap and our progress reports we gave on our teams over here. Like we say, social media, Facebook, In Your House Sports, YouTube channel, In Your House Sports. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Yeah, that's it for me, Manny D.
Your boy Vasos.
Peace out.
Peace.